Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's a bit of a different video. I thought I'd quickly pop on and give a bit of a update. It's probably going to be a little bit of a chatty video, not ultra long, but I just wanted to share where I'm up to in my Slim World journey, and yeah, give you a chance to post some comments around how you're getting on if you're following Slimming World, or if you're trying to lose weight at the moment, or whatever your situation is basically. So yeah, I'd love to get to know my subscribers. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who's subscribed to my channel. It's really encouraged me, especially my weight loss journey, so yeah, thank you so much. I'm just currently boiling some pasta. This week I've been trying to plan out my meals in a bit more detail this week. So I think it was Sunday, I sat down and wrote a plan for the week of my 3 meals for every day. And I don't normally do that. I tend to kind of like note down a few meals which I'm really excited to cook for the week. Perhaps I might look up 3 new recipes that I want to try this week to get me enthusiastic about staying on plan and following Slim World. Yeah, so that's what I normally do, but this week I thought I'll have a go at planning out the whole week, or up to Saturday at least, thinking about what I've got in the fridge. So yeah, so that's what I've done this week, and so far it's going well. Today is Tuesday and I've followed that so far. I think last night I changed the speed I had with my dinner, but other than that it's been quite helpful, and it's helped me kind of like not need to think about food all day long, because that's the thing I find in Slim World sometimes, is I'm constantly thinking about food. And at the moment this week I've got a lot of reading I need to do for a course I'm doing, so I really need to focus on that and not be so much thinking about food all the time. And yeah, so what I've planned are quite simple meals for this week, but I'm hoping they'll help me to stick with healthy options basically. So yeah, so now I'm just making some pasta. I'm going to stir fry some hummus, which is an Aldi hummus, and just having some red peppers and an onion with it. So it's going to be a bit of a vegetarian kind of pasta. I'm going to be having some meat-free days this week, a few days where I'm having some fish, to try and mix it up a bit, because I think last week I had quite a lot of meat. So yeah, just vary it up really. I'm not vegetarian, I'm not vegan, and I'm not normally a heavy meat eater, but I just want to mix it up this week. My husband for the last 8 weeks has actually been having a meat-free diet, but he's switched to soy milk, but he's had eggs sometimes, and he's been eating fish, and he's actually found it's dramatically reduced his cholesterol, so he's really enjoying that and found he's had a lot more energy. So yeah, that's something good that's come out of me reading the book by Dr. Greger about which is called How Not to Die, from basically preventable diseases like diabetes and heart disease. So yeah, I'm still thinking about what I've learnt from that book and how I'll implement it in with Slimming World. Yeah, so think about that. I've realised though that I think I've got an intolerance to corn, like the fake chicken or fake meat alternative, because last night I had such stomach pain from having that, so I think I'm going to have to get rid of the corn stuff I've got, because I think it just really doesn't agree with my stomach. Yeah, so, but there's plenty of ways that you can have meat-free meals without using even alternatives. Even beans are a great alternative in chickpeas and things like that as sources of protein. So yeah, I think I've had a few times where I've had stomachache from corn, but I wasn't sure that's what it was. I thought maybe something else in the meal was give me that stomachache. So yeah, at least I've worked it out now. So yeah, that's something I found. So today I'm so tired because I was up most of the night, really struggled to sleep because of that tummy ache, but yeah, I'm feeling a lot better now. Let me just check on my pasta a second. So I've cooked my lunch and I've stirred through my pasta this hummus from Aldi, which is 5 sins for 2 level tablespoons. I've got some peppers and onion I've fried in Frylight, and 100 grams of this reduced fat coleslaw, which is showing as 4.5 sins. So this is quite a heavy sin meal, but I just fancied this, so it's about 9.5 sins for this. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to having this lunch. It looks so tasty and it's something a bit different but very quick. My son's having a nap, so making the most of that time. So yeah, I thought what I'd do this week is at the end of this video I'll show the meal plan I've made for this week, and then later in the week I'll do an update around how the meals went and go through pictures of the meals and let you know what was my favourites and what I thought of them basically. So yeah, I'd love to hear how your journey's going. So please put in the comments how you're finding things. I have to say that at the beginning of lockdown I was really focused and totally on it, and I got to the bottom of my target range, but recently I've probably the last 3 weeks, I think I'm kind of missing having some kind of work. I was working from home before lockdown, so I'm finding that a bit of a struggle now, just not having that extra thing in my life to focus on. So yeah, but at the moment I have got my course that I can also be thinking about, which helps me to, like I say, not think about food all day long as I'm just stuck at home. I've been out this morning with a lifelong friend for a lovely walk, socially distancing and everything, but it was just so nice to get out of the house, and it's actually helped my son have a nap, because yesterday I didn't have any nap so it was quite an exhausting day, and then to be up in the night not feeling well, yeah, I'm not sure how I'm still awake right now, but yeah, so it was so nice just to get out. And we had my son's first birthday at the weekend, so we had a lovely time. I had lots of cake. Yeah, so that I've been really enjoying that. So not exactly having non-plan weekend. I've still got leftover cake this week, so I'm not going to be doing what I eat in a day videos this week, because I am going to still have some cake in the week. I'm not really going to be very tight on focusing on my sins this week, because I still feel that this is a kind of 2 weeks of celebration, that my son's turned 1 and I've made it as 1 year breastfeeding, and it's not been an easy journey regarding breastfeeding, so I'm just kind of celebrating how far I've come this week. And I'll put at the end of the video my Transformation Tuesday picture I put on my Instagram today, which has reminded me just how far I have come, yeah, since starting Slimm World. As I said before in one of my videos, I started Slimm World at home using an old book. I'm not sure if I mentioned before that in 2018, running up to my wedding, probably for 3 months, I followed Slimm World using an old book and just doing it myself. I didn't join a group, and I just wanted to get off basically just over 1/2 stone for my wedding day, and I managed that. But literally after that day I didn't follow Slimm World at all, and I put back on that 1/2 stone, but it wasn't major. But yeah, over the years running up to my wedding, I've gradually been putting on probably 1/2 stone a year, or just gradually going up and up really. So yeah, now I've actually been able to get, well, now I must be around 1 stone lighter than my pre-wedding weight, and yeah, and now I'm 1/2 stone lighter than my wedding day weight. So yeah, I've been able to lose more than I ever imagined, and I started this after having my son. So yeah, this is a time of just celebrating how far I've come and encouraging myself to keep on with it and to help to make it a lifestyle this time. Yeah, so this week I've been planning out my meals to help me get in that mindset of this is a lifestyle. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll catch up later in the week with how the meal plan went.